The Oceanos, miraculous escape at sea.
Mayday, mayday. This is the Oceanos.
Oceanos, what is your position?
I don't really know. Somewhere between East London and Durban.
What is your rank?
I'm the guitarist.
That guitarist was Zimbabwean-born Moss Hills. On the 4th of August 1991, he and his wife Tracy were part of the entertainment on board the Oceanos, a Greek cruise liner with 571 passengers and crew on board. The journey was a 7-day South African cruise from Cape Town to Durban.
So when we sailed out of East London Harbour, it was very rough, and normally we have a sail away party, but it was too rough to have it out on the decks, and we thought, wow, this is going to be a bad night.
The ship hit hurricane-force winds and 20-meter-high waves off the wild coast.
The engineers were working on unblocking the sewage system. They had opened valves, removed a pipe through a waterhead bulkhead, and all of a sudden, water came pouring in through the side of the ship.
Water poured in through an intake reservoir called a sea chest, which had detached from the side of the ship. When it began flooding, the engineers closed the watertight doors of the engine room, donned their life jackets, and fled.
Dinner was served, plates were falling off tables, waiters were dropping meals all over the place.
The ship began listing to starboard side, and they were plunged into darkness.
I still thought that the captain was on the bridge doing whatever he needs to do, and that's when myself and a couple of the other entertainers went to the bridge to ask the captain what to do, and got to the bridge and it was completely abandoned. Nobody there.
There were no announcements to abandon ship, and no alarms sounded. Getting everyone safely off the ship fell in the hands of the entertainment crew. The ship was filling up fast. The entertainers began dividing passengers into groups and tried to keep everyone calm.
We didn't know how many people to put into each lifeboat. We hadn't been trained for anything like that. We were entertainers.
They broke a door off its hinges and used that as a type of gangplank to help people embark onto the lifeboats.
They helped passengers onto lifeboats throughout the night, but as dawn broke, there were still nearly 230 people that remained stranded on the ship.
We waited for the helicopters to come. By the time they came, it was getting close to dawn, so we waited several hours.
Exhausted passengers were airlifted 2 by 2 off the sinking ship. Able seaman Paul Wiley received the highest honor, the Honoris Crux Gold, for leaping into the stormy seas to rescue a drowning passenger. But the real heroes of this incredible escape from a sinking ship were the entertainment crew of the Oceanos.
I know the whole rescue and then the sinking of the Oceanos has been called one of the most amazing maritime events, and I guess I kind of do agree with that, because what's amazing with it, every single person was saved. There wasn't a single life lost.